Over 5 centuries before Christ, the great Chinese philosopher Confucius said, 古者言之不出，此公之不待也. Which means, in ancient times, people didn't say things lightly, as they would be ashamed not to be able to match up to their words. Bonjour à tous et bienvenue sur BON. Hi fellow viewers, you're watching BON. Welcome to our daily program to share these little tricks for learning Chinese. I'm Francis Tchiégué, and I have a lot of nice surprises for you today, especially you who never studied Chinese before and who think that it might be difficult, it might be a difficult language. Actually, I'll tell you, it's a piece of cake. Just follow my tricks, and in one step you're in. If you don't believe, get a pen right now and a piece of paper right now and be back. First of all, let's remind everybody, especially beginners who might have no previous knowledge of Chinese, that the very first thing and almost the most powerful key to enter Chinese language is the simple, easy 4 basic tones. The 4 basic tones, you know them. A, first tone. A, second. A, the third and inflection tone. And A, fourth tone. So it's just A, 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 A. Always have those 4 sounds, those four short sounds in mind. Let me give you a very funny but appropriate example. Listen to this song. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping, Brother John? Brother John. Does it not sound strange? I guess you might be thinking like, but is that not Thriller from Michael Jackson? But actually, why are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Yeah, in Thriller, it should be something like, 'cause this is Thriller, Thriller night. Boom, 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 right? But if I sing it the right way, this, are you sleeping, are you sleeping? I think, in this case, all kindergarten in the world and anyone who has ever been a child will recognize the song. Very simple. Listen. Are you sleeping, are you sleeping, Brother John, Brother John? You see, everybody knows it, even little kids at home, right? In French, we also have it. Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous, écoutez la cloche. In German, you have something like, Bruder Jakob, slash du knock, hörst du nicht die Glocken, hörst du nicht die Glocken. And in Chinese, it's so beautiful again. Listen to this. 两只老虎，两只老虎，跑得快，跑得快，一只没有耳朵，一只没有尾巴，真奇怪，真奇怪。You see, no matter in which language you sing this nice song, people all over the world will recognize it as long as the melody is right. If the melody is right, people don't know to check what content you're singing, but they recognize the melody, they recognize the song, right? So remember, Chinese spoken language is mostly about melody. Welcome back. You're watching BON, and we are sharing some little tricks for learning Chinese. In today's program, we are reviewing the 4 basic tones that, for me, are the key to easily speak Chinese. Ma, 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 ma. Let's play with another example again, okay? If I say in English, country, country, everybody knows what it means. And if I ask you to repeat after me, you would say country, or country, or country, depending on your mood, on your accent. A French guy would even say country. It doesn't matter actually, it doesn't matter that much. It's the same meaning. But in Chinese, you should make your mind to accept that you can't change the tones following your mood. You can change the voice, you can change the speed, the rhythm, but not the tone. I think you should. We should compare Chinese, the spoken Chinese language, to the English written language. To write in English, you need to know the 26 letters of the alphabet, A, B, C, D. You have to know them. If not, you cannot write English, right? It's the same with Chinese. To speak Chinese, you only need to know 4 tones. These 4 tones. La, 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 la. You have to know them just as well as you have to know the 26 letters if you want to write English. Let's try something funny. Let's compare this aspect of the 2 languages, okay? Let's try it together on the board. I suppose that I'm trying to write a real English word. But I guess nobody will understand what words are these. What does it mean? It's even difficult to read them. You see, because I did not use the right order to write them. And everybody gets lost. Actually, these are the word country. You know, I consider that since I have the right letters, it's enough. But I should remember that you should not only know the letters, the right letters, but you should put them at the right position, right? That's exactly what happens in Chinese. You should know the 4 tones, but you should also know at which position to put them in any word you're using. So this, by misplacing these 2 syllables, I got something else. It should have been country, right? And here, by misplacing these 2, I also missed the meaning. So, country. In this case, everybody understands what means country, right? Country. That's the only way to write it. If you replace any letter here, people will get lost. That's what happens in Chinese too. But instead of 26 letters in Chinese, we have 4 tones. That's all. 4 tones. The first, the second, the third, and the fourth. That's all. This one sounds ah, 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 inflection. Ah, ah. That's what you should remember every time. Just the way you remember the letters of the alphabet when you want to write English. We always emphasize about this. It's very important. So remember these 4 tones. So I'm going to tell you a word in Chinese. That means also country, like in English. In Chinese, to say country, you say 国家, 国家. Here you should focus on the tones. 国家. If you change the tone to 国家 or 国家, you completely miss. It's something else. It's exactly what will happen when you change this. So, here we go. 国家, how to write it in pinyin. So let's check together. Let's check. Do you remember? When I say 国家, which tones are used here? In the first, 国, do you think it's the first tone? No. The first is ah. So I would have said 国, but I'm saying 国. You see? It cannot be the fourth tone too, because the 4 is falling. Ah. So for 国, it should have been 国, 国. But I'm saying here, 国家, 国家. It cannot be the inflection tone too, because there is an inflection. Or, I didn't say 国, but 国. So definitely it's the second tone, okay? 国 and 家. Is it the first tone? So let's first write the first one, this 国. We agree that it's the second tone, okay? 国家. Now what about 家? Is it possible that 家 is the fourth tone? No, the first tone is falling. We would have said 家. It's not 家, but it's 家. It cannot be this inflection tone. We don't have any break here. 家, no. So 家, is it this one? This is a rising tone. Ah. So we didn't say tia, but tia, tia. So definitely it's the first tone. Ma, a, tia. Okay? Simple piece of cake. So, guojia. That's how to say country in Chinese. Guojia. So now let's try something together. You take your piece of paper and your pen, get ready. I'm going to read a couple of words. And right now, don't focus on the orthograph or on the pinyin, the phonetics, how to write it. No. Just focus on the sound and check and write down the tone. Which tones are used, okay? 中国. I repeat. 中国. Next. 中国. 中国. Next. 飞机. 飞机. Next. 飞起. I repeat. 飞起. Next. 废气. 废气. Next, here you have 3 syllables. So you put 3 tones. 看电视. 看电视. Next, 北京. 北京. And the last, 上海. 上海. You got it? Good. That's all. I'll read them back again just once for each. You check what you check your answers. 中国. 中国. 飞机. 飞起. 废气. 看电视. 北京. 上海. So today we have been fully reviewing the 4 tones that are the basic key to Chinese spoken language. In tomorrow's program, we're going to have more tricks for building commonly used sentences in Chinese. Really, really a piece of cake. 好了，那我们今天的节目到这要结束了，感谢您的收看，让我们明天同一个时间不见不散。Well, fellow viewers, that's it for today's program. See you again tomorrow on BON, same time, for more tricks. Thanks for watching. Au revoir et à demain. Bis morgen. 再见，再见。花我帮阿毛，原来小毛招啊，好招长卷啊。Tone and ah, 4th tone. So it's just ah, 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 ah. Always have those 4 sounds, those four short sounds in mind. Let me give you a very funny but appropriate example. Listen to this song. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping, Brother John? Brother John. Does it not sound strange? I guess you might be thinking like, but is that not Thriller from Michael Jackson? But actually, why are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Yeah, in Thriller, it should be something like, 'cause this is Thriller, Thriller night, boom, 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 right? But if I sing it the right way, this, are you sleeping, are you sleeping? I think, in this case, all kindergarten in the world are in Chinese. I'm Francis Tchiégué, and I have a lot of nice surprises for you today, especially you who never studied Chinese before. and who think that it might be difficult, it might be a difficult language. Actually, I'll tell you, it's a piece of cake. Just follow my tricks, and in one step you're in. If you don't believe, get a pen right now and a piece of paper right now, and be back. First of all, let's remind everybody, especially beginners who might have no previous knowledge of Chinese, that the very first thing and almost the most powerful key to enter Chinese language is the simple, easy 4 basic tones. The 4 basic tones, you know them. A, first tone. A, second. A, the third, and inflection. Over 5 centuries before Christ, the great Chinese philosopher Confucius said, 古者言之不出，此公之不待也. Which means, in ancient times, people didn't say things lightly, as they would be ashamed not to be able to match up to their words. Bonjour à tous et bienvenue sur BON. Hi fellow viewers, you're watching BON. Welcome to our daily program to share these little tricks